Larry Pincook here, hey. 20 years U.S. Navy. Yeah. Air traffic control. What a job, yeah. I know yours is stressful too. I know. I know. Today's economy, it's getting better. It is getting better, yeah. I know that Gen X, Gen Z, millennials, I know you're having a hard time in the economy. I know it. But it's going to get better. Honest, it's getting better. And I was, I don't know, 26 maybe when I finally bought my first condo. And then a few years later, especially after my son was born, my wife was pregnant with our second, and we needed more space than our condo had. And so we were able to buy a house. And at the time, the interest rates were 13%. Thank you, Jimmy Carter. Terrible interest rates. I think it went as high as 18%. I don't know. I was able to get my condo financed at 9 5/8 because my wife and I were first-time home buyers. And I told my dad that, and he goes, "Who do you know?" Anyway, by the time we bought our house, it was probably around 8% maybe, and then the bottom fell out, and it went down to 6%. We refinanced again, and it went down to 4%. We refinanced again. I would love to see it like that again, and I think President Trump is trying to get us there. But hang on, save your money, work hard, men. Build your kingdom, be on your purpose. Ladies, it says in the Bible, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Be a wife when you meet your man. Already be a wife, right? Be traditional is what I'm saying. Because, look, our younger generation needs homes, and they deserve homes, and they need to start families. And tradition is the only way to go, right? Because, listen, you got to raise your family. You got to bring them to church. You got to take them to school. You train them and instruct them, and you nurture them in the admonition of the Lord. And when they're teach them the way they're supposed to go when they're young, and when they're old, they will not depart from it. Yeah. God bless.